just got out of Steel City Con a few hours ago, and I have some pickups to show you guys of kind of my haul. This was Steel City Con 2024 here in Pittsburgh. We have actually another Steel City Con date for August. I think it's the 12th through, I want to say it's the 11th through the 13th, or the 12th through the 14th. I'm not quite sure. But I know that we have another date coming up, so definitely expect another haul sometime in August, because I will be going looking for more pop figures and looking for more Marvel Legends. I have 4 items to show you guys today. A lot of items I went into Steel City Con looking for, I did not find. Unfortunately, I think it's because we kind of rolled around Steel City Con a little bit late. It opened at 10, but we kind of got in there around, I want to say 10 something. So unfortunately enough, a lot of either it got picked over, a lot of this stuff, or people forgot to bring, like vendors forgot to bring some boxes, which I think is ridiculous. I just want to start off by saying, I don't know how you are a vendor and you forget boxes of items that you know people are gonna want. It's like, why go at all, you as a vendor? Because don't you want to make money? And it's like, you're not making money by you not bringing the items that you know people would want. Especially when it's X-Men 97. I'm just gonna say that right out the gate. I have no X-Men 97 Legends to show off. I'm still missing a couple. I still want to get, Rogue. I still want to get Storm, and I still want to get Jean. They had Jean there, but at the time I was like, I'll browse around, see what else I can find. And I think also when I found her, I think they were charging about $40 for her or some shit like that. I don't even know. I definitely know it wasn't at a good price in my personal opinion, but I also thought, if I can't get all them at one vendor, or if I can't find the other ones, I'm not just going to get one. Like, that's not happening. So I'm going to have to look on Amazon, because I feel like even my local GameStops aren't getting them. So pretty soon, I think probably tonight, I'll like browse on Amazon and see what I can find. Because all in all, those are the only ones I want is Jean, Storm, and Rogue. I mean, at some point I'll get Nightcrawler, but I'm not even in like that much of like, oh, I need Nightcrawler. But to start off, the first 2 items I'm going to show you guys are my Funko Pops that I found, which I was looking for specifically. I remember I told you guys last kind of live stream about what pop figures I was looking for, but I could not find. I found one of them, which I showed off in my last live stream of my Marvel pickups. If you guys know what I'm talking about, because I only showed one pop figure in that stream, but I'm going to show it off here, the 2 pop figures I picked up that they so happen to have. Mind you, they only had one at one vendor, and I was like, okay, I cannot find the other, and I was not about to pay like 30 to 40 bucks for this one pop figure. So I kept looking around, and then I found them both at one vendor that was selling them for $12 and $10, which I was very, very happy about. I'm talking, actual store price, and they weren't overcharging. I was very, very happy about that. To start off, they have the Omni-Man pop figure from Invincible Season 2, I believe, or Season 1. I'm not quite sure. I want to say it's like Season 1 and Season 2. Their suits haven't changed for the characters I'm about to show off, so I'm pretty sure that this is their first ever wave of Invincible pop figures. But I already have the Invincible Mark Grayson pop figure, which of course is in the background down below. So the ones I was looking for that they released are Atom Eve, Invincible, and also Omni-Man. But I have the Omni-Man one right here, which I got this one, I want to say, for 12 bucks, I believe, which I was very, very happy about. So that's the front. This is the back, and this is the side. I thought that was really, really cool, and I wanted to get them. I also ordered the Omni-Man vs. Invincible pop figure set, which is about 40 bucks. I pre-ordered that for 5 bucks at GameStop, so that's going to be coming in sometime this week, I believe. I have to call my local GameStop, which I will do tomorrow, and see if they have my pre-order in, and I'm going to go pick it up, and I might do an unboxing for that. Of course, the next one I have, of course, is Atom Eve, which, of course, is really, really awesome. I'm just so glad I got this set, because I really, really wanted them. I love the Invincible show. If you guys want to catch my reactions, they're up on Patreon for seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 is going to be coming out probably as early as next year, so be prepared. Of course, this is the front. This is the side, of course, and of course, then this is the back right here of the Atom Eve pop figure set, which of course I think is really, really dope. So I'm definitely going to unbox these and put them right next to my Invincible one down below. I'm just glad I got these, got them out of the way, and I don't have to worry about them anymore. So that's why I go to Steel City Con, is because you can get them. That's the one place. If there are people scalping, that's where they're going to be selling them, and it makes me happy. Or if someone happened to get their hands on it and they don't want it anymore, they go to Steel City Con, or they buy shit in bulk and then they take it to Steel City Con. So I'm very, very glad I have a convention here that, if I can't get it at that store, there's a convention. So that's why I'm going to go in August, because if I couldn't find the stuff I need to find now, it'll probably be there in August. So we shall see. Because one dude, like I said, one of the vendors that said he had a whole bunch of X-Men 97 stuff, he came from, like, I want to say, not Tennessee, but it was like, I don't even know where he came from. Like, Kentucky. He came from Kentucky to Steel City Con and forgot his box of Marvel Legends X-Men 97 figures. And I was just thinking, bro, like, that's what people are going to be looking for. At that point, I wouldn't even showed up, my guy. Like, I thought that way. I was like, why'd you even, like, come on, man. But I got these. Glad I got them. Super, super happy about it. The next pickup I got was a shocker, because I was wearing the symbiote suit, and you guys kind of know where I'm going with this. I was wearing the symbiote suit, and as all you guys know, there is Marvel Legends Retro Wave with, of course, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. There is a Retro Wave, and it made me very happy because I've always wanted this figure. I could never find this figure, but shockingly enough, it was right there, and that was the figure I've been wanting in terms of the Spider-Man wave. So this makes me very, very happy. I was able to find the symbiote Spider-Man from the Retro Wave, which made me very, very happy I was able to find it. I'm pretty sure it's a part of that Retro Wave. When I look it up, I think it is. And this just makes me very, very happy. This, of course, the back. This is the front. They had the Shocker one there. I was tempted to buy it. I didn't buy it. I'll probably get Shocker eventually. But I believe I got this for, I want to say, $40. I think. I think I got this for $40. I want to say, and I think online it's charging for like $60 online, I believe. So I think that's a pretty damn good deal. I got this for $40. I think, all things considered, it's better than buying it on Amazon for like I said, $60. I think that's a pretty damn good deal. And it was an instant cop. I was like, I'm getting this. It's not even me thinking about it. I was like, I'm wearing the symbiote suit. I've been looking for this figure. And also, as you all know, I have the Insomniac Advanced Suit 2.0 Marvel Legends figure, and this would be killer to put right next to it, because they did not make Marvel Spider-Man 2 symbiote figure, which I think, Legends figure, which I think is such a disappointment that they did not, cash grab that, because honestly, that is a cash grab. That's an easy cash grab for the fans, for them fans wanting to pick up that figure. I think that's a loss for them on money. I don't know what they were thinking when they made the Miles one and they made the Peter one, but they did not make a symbiote Peter or even a Craven figure. I think they messed out. I think they messed up, quite honestly. I think they had a chance to make mad money and they messed up. But I was really, really glad that I have this, because it's going to go right next to, like I said, the Advanced Suit 2.0 Spider-Man figure that I have from Marvel Spider-Man 2. But I just want to show you guys this. Like I said, it comes with Shocker is on the back, which I said I saw that one. Did not get him. Like I said, I regret it, sort of, but I'll probably get them online if I'm really in the mood to kind of reenact from the 90s show where he says, "Shocker, you can't run from me." So I'll probably, I kind of want to get them specifically for that, but we shall see. I don't know. Now, this is the one that I'm about to pull out next. This is the fourth item. Like I said, I only got 4 things because Steel City Con this year was kind of dry, but they had like gems. I've never had it be this dry before, but I was like, damn, like this year kind of sucks. So I was like, wow, like this year is not that great. I think it has something to do with also the area that it's in. It's in Monroeville, bro. Like, it's not, I don't know, the convention center's small. I don't think it's the best. It's called Steel City Con, but it's not in the Steel City. There's a convention center, big convention center we have in Pittsburgh. They don't use it. I don't understand why. I would love for someone to tell me why, but I'm assuming it's cheaper to do it outside of Pittsburgh. But like, I don't know. But this was the big kahuna. This was the gem. This made me really, really happy I found it. Now, mind you, this item was originally like almost $100. It was like 90 something on Amazon, I believe. It was like like people were charging 90 something for it. I remember seeing videos for this figure. I'm pretty sure this is like relatively new. And I remember seeing like, videos about it. I remember like seeing images about it. I was like, "Oh my god, this Legends looks cool." And this Legends is huge. I just want to start off by saying that like this Legends is huge. This is like a statue at this point. It's probably my biggest Marvel Legends figure yet. And when I found it, I was like, no shot. Mind you, I got this figure. Like I said, it was like around 90 something. I got this figure around, it was like $45. It was originally, I want to say it was like originally like $60, but the dude's like, if you take it right now, or either 60 or 70, but the dude's like, if you take it right now, I'll like let you buy it for $45. I was like, bet. I was like, you don't even, like, because I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I really want this, but I don't know. But he said, I'll drop it down to 45 if you take it. I was like, bet. I have the Marvel Legends series. I'm not sure what this one's called. Spider-Man symbiote figure that has the interchangeable hands and has the face of Peter Parker with the symbiote running up the side of his face. I don't know, and look how sick the side is, like the reflective, look at the back. Look how nice that thing looks. Just look at it. How beautiful this thing is. Like, look at the box. The box alone is probably one of the best parts about this figure is the box. And when I saw it, I was like, I'm buying that. I'm like, what a masterpiece. Beautifully done figure. Like, look how beautiful it looks. The eyes, the interchangeable hands. You best believe I need to like pose him where like he is webbing. And like I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna take it off to the point where he shows his face. That mask, like I said, the symbiote suit mask is just so fire to me. Part of me doesn't even want to take it out the box, but I am gonna take it out the box, of course. I need this as like a centerpiece underneath my television because this is fire. Hi, what's up, Jamiggy? That's so good. Yeah, bro, dude, I got this for $45, bro. It's a steal. Like I said, it's charging this for like 90 something, almost $100 on Amazon, I believe. I mean, that's honestly a big steal. Like, I remember seeing videos and photos for this. I didn't know what it was. I didn't even think to my head, okay, let me buy it online. But the fact that I found this and I waited and it just so happened that I got it is clutch. Because I love symbiote suit Spider-Man. It's probably my favorite iteration of Spider-Man. I mean, you can imagine my hype level when Marvel Spider-Man 2 came out and we got to play as Peter Parker in the symbiote suit. I mean, come on. Come on. So the fact of it is that I had a symbiote Spider-Man day. But between me wearing the costume, me getting this, me getting the other figure, it was truly awesome. What else you got? Did you just come in now, bro? Because I showed off a whole bunch of stuff on stream. So let me know if you just came in and I can go through it again real quick. I can show you. But yeah, I went through all the items. That was like the last item I just showed off. I only got 4 items, bro. But I wanted to come on here and show you guys because like I said, Steel City Con was dry this year. I did not get that much as I thought I was going to get. Like I said, there was figures I was like, I don't even care for. Like I said, they had a Jean Grey. Didn't get her because I wanted to look around. I was like, I want the vendor to show them. I want him to have all the ones I want, or I'm not gonna get one and then like for like a weird price and then not get the other ones. I was like, I might as well just wait because, like I said, the one I just got here. Yeah, okay, I'll show them again real quick, but. Yeah, Jamiki, bro, I wanted to look for Rogue from X-Men 97. I wanted to look for the Jean, and I wanted to look for the Storm. They didn't have any except Jean, but like I said, I wanted to look around. No other vendor had any more X-Men 97 figures. And we got there a little bit late. We got there around 10 something. The doors opened at 10. Could not, like I said, either they got picked over or they just did not have them. I remember one dude that I went to that I usually go to for the Marvel Legends. He told me that he forgot his box of X-Men 97 figures in Kentucky. Don't know how you forget that when that is the most popular thing right now and that is an easy cash grab for you. Don't know how he forgot the box, but he forgot the box. He pretty much he sold, bro. He folded, did not have them. I was like, okay. I was like, whatever. And then pretty much no one else had any more X-Men 97 figures. I think Hasbro restocked some X-Men figures. I'm gonna have to check, bro, because like I said, I'm still missing out on those figures. And I definitely want to get them before they're like. I keep seeing the Madeline Pryor, um, X-Men Goblin Queen figure, and I'm like, I don't give a crap about this figure. I'm like, it's a cool figure, but I was like, I don't care when to buy this figure. I was like, I just don't care. I really want Storm, Rogue, and Jean. Like those are the ones I really, really want. And now, if I don't know, I don't honestly know if I'm gonna get them. And hell, even if they make a Cable one, which I'm not even sure if they will, because I know they're gonna do a wave too, probably with Cable and all them. I'll probably get it, the Cable, Bishop, and all them. I'll probably get them when they come out. But yeah, so let me go really over it real quick. That was the one big Kahuna set I got right there, that big symbiote Spider-Man figure I got. But I also got two pop figures. I got the Omni-Man pop figure because I need him to complete the set, and I also needed another one to complete the set, which I'll show you. But of course, Omni-Man right here. And I also, and mind you, he was $12. And of course, I have the Adam Eve one as well, because I already have the Invincible one. So I wanted to get the Adam Eve and I wanted to get the Omni-Man. Mind you, Jamaican, I remember I told you I pre-ordered the $40 Invincible vs. Omni-Man set. Pop figure set. That is, I pre-ordered it $5 down at GameStop. It should be out now. I remember I saw one at Steel City Con today, but I was like, I already pre-ordered this. I'm not gonna buy this. A part of me is sort of like, I should have just got it and then just like got my $5 back on the pre-order, because I haven't gotten any calls yet about it. I'm gonna call in tomorrow, because if they have it, if someone had it, it must be out. And like my GameStop, it must be lacking, not giving calls out to people that pre-ordered it. So I gotta call and see when it's coming in. If it came in already, I gotta check tomorrow. But those are the two figures I got. I completed my Invincible set, so that is done. I know those are really, really hard to find, so I'm really, really grateful for Steel City Con for some people coming in clutch, because one person was charging like 30 to 40, I think it was $40 someone was charging for the Omni-Man at a different booth. I was like, I'm not paying for just one figure, especially $40 for a pop figure. Went around, and then one dude, my Legends guy, was selling pop figures as well, and came in clutch and said, we have them both, 12 and 10. I was like, clutch, thank you, bro. That's the same dude that, like I said, folded on the dude from Kentucky that folded on not bringing his X-Men 97 box of Legends. I was like, damn, bro, you really kind of folded there. But the next one I got, of course, was this. This is Charged Online. I said previously in the stream, this Legends figure is a retro figure, and it's Charged Online. I want to say, I said before, it was like, I think it's charging for $60, and I got it for $45. And I got it, the Spider-Man symbiote suit from, of course, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man series, a retro wave. Really, really happy I got this, like I said earlier in the stream. I really had a symbiote, Spider-Man day, literally, because I wore the suit, and I just felt like I had a really, really, really great time in terms of getting the symbiote suit Spider-Man figures. And mind you, this is a hard one to find. This one is. And they're really, really charging that one up the most. They also had the Ben Reilly one, the Scarlet Spider. Didn't care for that one as much, even though I really, really liked the Scarlet Spider. I was like, symbiote all day. That's my favorite iteration of Spider-Man. I'm getting that. So I got it. That's a really cool figure. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I think it's a really, really cool figure as well. I think it's worth it. I've been looking for this one, so that's really, really cool. They also had the Spider-Man in his regular suit. They had that as well in his traditional suit. And they also had a Shocker there as well. Kind of annoyed I didn't get the Shocker, but at the end of the day, I can always get them online. I'm not stressing about it. But this was the one I wanted the most. I did not really care about any other figure that came out of this retro wave except Symbiote Spider-Man. Most of the Spider-Man figures are really expensive, yeah, but this one I feel like is the most, because everybody loves Symbiote Spider-Man. I think that's the one that, in my personal opinion, should be the most rare, and I think that's the one people most gravitate to. So the fact that I found two really expensive figures was clutch. Any predictions for Marvel Legends stream? I'm not quite sure. Speaking of which, when is that? Because I might not be able to stream, because I do work on Monday, and if it's early in the morning, it probably won't happen. If it's later in the afternoon, there's a chance, but probably not. I don't know. I might just have to, like, I might either have to, like, I could stream after, maybe do, like, a rewatch, but I won't be able to watch it live, unfortunately. Or I might just be able to talk to you about it in freaking Discord. But if it's like I said, I work at like 11 on Monday, and I'm probably gonna be out until about 4, maybe 3 o'clock. So unfortunately enough, yeah, like cause like I said, cause I asked, I said like, oh, I can either work Monday or Tuesday, and they chose, or I said like, or no, I didn't say that. I said like I can work Tuesday or Monday, and they chose Monday, and I was like, okay, great. So it's in the morning. What time in the morning? Because it depends. Because if it's an 8 in the morning stream, possibly. But even then, I'm not gonna want to stream and then go to work. So it just might not happen. We might just have to wait until the next one. And it's not, at the end of the day, it's not like we can't talk about it. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't imagine they're gonna show that much crazy crap. Like I can't imagine. But you never know. They might come in clutch and show some cool stuff off. But I can always watch a rewatch of it when I'm done working. So, and then maybe, or I could just wait until after I'm done cleaning, and then I could do a stream, and then we could just talk about whatever they show. But I don't know. Let me know what you want. Love it. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be out, so I won't be able to do it unless you want me to do. Like I said, when I'm done working, I can do like I could do the stream still, but it's gonna be a rewatch probably for you, or it's gonna be you wait and then we could do it. I can do like a reaction to it later on stream. It's up to you. At the end of the day, I'm not sure what you want me to do. You should do a stream. All right, then I could still do a stream, but it'll probably be later. It probably won't be until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, EST. So, like I said, I could still do one, which is fine, but I won't be able to do it until later. Unfortunately, I really wish it was Tuesday when I was working, but I work Monday. What can you do? It's one of them things. Um, Especially because it's like the situation was is that I didn't like my because I clean on the side. I have a cleaning business and from one of my family members, and they were out on sort of work slash vacation. I could have cleaned when they were gone. Weirdly enough, they didn't want me to, and it got to the point where like they came back and they wanted me to clean Thursday. It was super busy yesterday. They wanted me to clean on Friday. No, I think it was Friday into the Saturday. I told them I can't Friday because Steel City Con. Saturday I have Fallout. I'm gonna be watching Fallout tomorrow. Hell, I might even start watching it tonight. And it just then they're like, how about Thursday? It was super busy Thursday, and I was like, it's either Monday or Tuesday. I can clean at the latest, and they said Monday, and I was like, okay. And then I thought to myself, oh shit, I have to do a Marvel Legends stream. I was like, I totally forgot about that, and I was kind of hoping, oh please let it be later, but you're telling me it's at 11. But like I said, it's totally fine. We can do it later on. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll probably set up the stream for that tomorrow or tonight. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably do one or the other. I mean, we still have a couple of days until Monday, so I could either do it tomorrow or I'll do it on Sunday. Either way, I'll have it ready. So a chill stream would be cool. Then that's what we'll do. We'll just do a chill stream on Monday later, and we'll do the Marvel Legends live stream. Kind of seeing what the next waves will be. Hopefully, we got some heat coming. Hopefully, we get some Deadpool and Wolverine Legends. I hope. I don't know if it's too soon for that. I feel like if they only do this like once a year, I feel like it would make sense. Especially since that's in the next couple of months. Deadpool and Wolverine is like in the next, I want to say so because it's April, May, June, July. It's in the next like 2 months is Deadpool and Wolverine. So I mean, it's a possibility. It's also a possibility. I know that Captain America, was it Captain America Brave New World was supposed to come out this year. We could be getting those legends. They might just bring him out this year. I know that he has a new costume. They're gonna bring out more. I know that for a fact because they did reshoots. So they might bring out the old wave. I'm not quite sure. If they did an Avengers versus X-Men, what Avengers would you like to see, and what X-Men should fight which Avenger? I don't think they're gonna do X-Men versus Avengers in X-Men '97. It just wouldn't make sense, especially after Episode 5. I think that'd be dumb. Like how like you mean, especially after why would the X-Men why would X-Men be fighting Avengers after what just happened in Episode 5? I think theoretically that would make no sense. But if it happens, like I said, if it happens in the movies, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, that's very, very hard. I would say probably Wolverine. I would say probably versus Cap. And then I would say Gambit versus Iron Man. I would say probably, I don't even know. probably like Jubilee versus Black Widow. And then maybe I would say Beast versus Hulk. And then, I don't know, Thor versus maybe, maybe no, probably Cap versus Scott would be fire. And then maybe Gambit versus, I don't know, who's Gambit versus? Maybe Gambit versus Iron Man. And then, like I said, Jubilee versus Black Widow. And I think Storm versus Thor. That'd be fire. You know what I mean? Master of Weather, or Lightning at least. That'd be fire. Well, not because, like I said, it's not happening in the show. Like that would make no sense. I'm saying theoretically, this would be the play-by-play. Because if it happens in the show, that's dumb. Like that makes no sense. Why are the Avengers fighting the X-Men after what happened in Episode 5? It makes no sense. That would be the most L writing of all time. I just don't think that would make any sense. Versus Giant Man versus Beast. So like, are we talking like if like Ant-Man was a part of the Avengers? I'm talking theoretically of like the Avengers that I know and the Avengers of like that are around right now in the MCU. If we're talking, I mean, yeah, I guess Giant Man would be around and part of the Avengers if we're talking the cartoon, probably. I don't know, because also the teams. I think there's more Avengers than there are X-Men. A part of the X-Men team, if I'm correct. I think there's a lot more X-Men than there are. Not a lot more Avengers than there are X-Men. So I don't know. I mean, that's a very, very hard one, especially if we're being legit. If we are talking about the X-Men from X-Men 97, the team is broken up. Like the team is like pretty much dismantled, and the Avengers team is still around. So the Avengers team, I think, automatically off the bat are beating the X-Men's ass, in my personal opinion. If we're talking about X-Men disbanded, sort of, and not really thinking on the same note, oh yeah, I think the Avengers are winning. If we're talking about the X-Men 97 team that we have right now, yeah, it's oafs. It's oafs, because as of right now, half them... Spoilers for X-Men 97, for people that are in here that haven't watched it. Since Gambit's dead, and since, half the mutant population is destroyed, and Scott and Jean, I feel like aren't even like I would say even there yet. And also Wolverine is kind of like in his feelings a little bit, sort of, and like I feel like Wolverine's kind of in the background. You know what I mean? And I feel like Rogue isn't really in the headspace. And like I said, I don't even know. It looked like Jean's powers were acting up in the last episode, so she probably won't even. Her powers are kind of iffy right now. Storm, she's kind of still hasn't had her powers yet. I don't know what's going on with that. It might happen in the next episode or not. I'm not quite sure. Beast, I feel like any person that fights Beast is getting his ass kicked, personally. Unless he's fighting like Black Widow or fighting Hawkeye. He'll beat them, but other than that, he's getting his ass beat. My personal opinion. And yeah, like I said, I feel like as of right now, if the Avengers are fighting the X-Men 97, which I hope to God that's not what's happening, the Avengers are beating X-Men. I feel like that's just a given. There's more X-Men than Avengers. Well, technically not in terms of group. I don't think there is. In terms of the group that they have, no. I don't think. Because the ones I'm thinking... Because let's be real. There are X-Men that aren't even part of the X-Men team that were X-Men but aren't on the team. I'm talking about the main core. And one of them is gone. And a lot of them are kind of... I don't even know. It's like it doesn't feel like a unit. You got to think of story, bro. Like story of what's going on right now. I think the Avengers team, from what we know, are fine. Like there's nothing wrong with them that would the X-Men would have the upper hand. If that makes any sense. X-Men could still win if the Avengers don't have Iron Man, Hulk, Thor. Then we have a chance. Wolverine have a chance, but they would not be there. You see what I'm saying? Like they would be there if the Avengers are the Avengers and that nothing has happened. They'll all be together. They'll be like an Avenger. They'll be at like Avengers Tower and shit. You know what I mean? Like they'll be, you know what I mean? So it's like they would be together. You know what I'm saying? But this is a hard scenario because I don't think that's what's gonna happen in the next episode. I know we saw Cap Shield in the promo. I'm really, really happy about that. You guys know I love Captain America. But, like, I see them wanting to help the X-Men, not fight the X-Men. Because if they're fighting the X-Men, I just would be like, what? I'm like, why? You shoehorning this in for what? Like, there's no reason for them to fight. At all. So it's like I think in terms of I think I would love to see an X Men versus the Avengers, Avengers versus X Men, but it needs to happen right. It can't just happen for no reason. It needs to happen for the right reason, and I don't think this would be the right reason to be like, really, like maybe if like the Iron Man was the one running the team and it wasn't Cap, because Iron Man's hot headed as shit. Maybe that would make sense, but other than that, Cap is in charge, so no. He'd be like, this doesn't make any sense. We're helping them. We're not gonna fight them. What are your opinion on X-Men going to war? War per se on who? Because I don't think they're gonna go to war against the human population. A lot of the humans didn't do anything. You know what I mean? I think they'll probably go to war against, Trask, and of course the I forget what the hell what the hell they're called. Uh the people in the first episode that had like the guns and that were against the mutants and shit like that. I think they're gonna go against them. I don't think they're just gonna go against the human population. That just a lot of them are innocent. What the hell did they do? Like, I feel like the X-Men are still smart. They're not gonna be like, oh, this one rude group screwed us, so let's hate the rest. That makes no sense. I want to believe that they're still thinking logically, but at the same time, Scott was really hot-headed in the last episode, so he might want to go after humans. I don't know. I really don't know how it's all going to play out. All I know is that they're going to go against the bad guys. That's the only kind of thing that I feel like I'm thinking rationally about. But like I said, I really don't know what curveball they're gonna like throw. Iron Man is Iron Man is cruel. That's what I'm saying. Iron Man, if he was leading the team, I guess in a way, maybe. But Cap's leading the team, and Cap would be like, dude, shut the hell up. Like, if Magneto lives, he's definitely going to be evil. I think Magneto's dead. If we're really talking about it, bro got obliterated. And the Sentinel, I guess you could say, I think it's called, I don't know, I guess you could say, I call it the Master Mold, because that's really what it is. It's like, it was like spitting out, spitting out Sentinels, and it was like a Master Mold on roids. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that thing said threat eliminated. He is gone, dude. He's gone. Unless they go back in time, Bishop or Cable, that's the only way that my boys are coming back. If not, they're out. I want to know, Jimmy, since we're kind of off topic a little bit, but I'm done showing things anyway, so this is okay. Um, I want to know, do you think that they're coming back? Magneto and Gambit. I'm really curious. I personally, hopefully, think that they will. But at the same time, now that the Watcher is watching, because we saw the Watcher, that might be an event that needs to happen. That might be a set in stone event. So I don't think they can change that. I don't think the Watcher will let them change that if the Watcher is now involved and everything is kind of like this is a universe in the MCU. It's like all that's canon now. It's like it's a universe that's in the MCU in the multiverse. It's not in our universe per se, but the Watcher is watching and the Watcher watched. And I think that's why maybe Cable isn't able to fix what's going on. Because he said, oh no, not again. And then he said, sorry, Mom. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to tell. I don't know. Because none of the Watchers involved. And even if, and I feel like that might need to happen. And that's why Cable is failing. We don't need, and he said, not again. So how many times has this happened? One? Or is this the first time, is this the second time it's happening that he's failed? I don't know. It's really time will tell. All I know is that what's his name is May or yeah, I think it's Bruno Mayo. Bruno Mayo. He said that shit's only gonna get crazier. Like this was just the beginning. They're just warming up. So things are gonna get crazier as it continues the show. Like I said, I mean, I want you also. I mean, you might say this because I know you didn't like Loki season 2 that much, but I feel like I already know your take on this, but people are saying that the X-Men 97, is the best show that Marvel's produced in a very, very long time. Like the best show that Marvel's put out in a very, very long time. The best thing out on Disney Plus. I think that's somewhat true, but like in terms of one of the best Disney shows on Disney Plus in terms of Marvel, I think that's somewhat true. but it's not true because I think Loki season 2, I think in my personal opinion, is still better than this, and the Loki series in general, I think is still better than this. And of course, people love to do this because people are weird and people want to be like, "Oh, this is better than this," when it's like they're two different things. One's a cartoon and one's not. They're two different things. But if I'm being honest, I still think Loki season 2 is better than this. That's just my personal opinion, but I want to know what you think about that because I know that you didn't like Loki season 2 that much from what I gathered. And it's like, would you say that one is X-Men 97 better than the Loki series, or maybe even better than Loki season 2, or I don't know, or whatever? And two, do you think that this is the one of the best things Marvel's put out in a very, very long time? I'm curious. X-Men 97 is better than Spider-Man No Way Home. You're kidding, right? Really? You think that? I hated Loki season 2. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd say that. I kind of figured because I know you didn't like Loki season 2 that much, which is crazy because I don't know how anybody can hate that show. But I know it's opinions and stuff, but that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. You think it said it's better? That's something someone else said. Is that someone said like better than No Way Home? That's a crazy statement, dude. That's ballsy. Because let's not forget what No Way Home did. It brought us back all the Spider-Mans. It gave us a great beginning to Spider-Man's journey of Tom Holland. That's a really, really huge statement. And also, let's not forget, bro. Episode 4 of X-Men 97 was trash. Like, let's be real. Let's not like forget about that. Like, it was not a good episode. It was a filler episode, and maybe there could have been a chance that it could have been better than a lot of things if they would have got episode 4 right. But they butchered it. It could have been a lot better, but it wasn't. In my personal opinion, it could have been way better. And let's be real, I loved the episodes of X-Men 97 prior, the episodes 1 and 2 and 3. But episode 4, like I said, was bad. And episode 5 was the best. Like, it was the best out of all the other episodes. It was the best. Now, before we say this, let's wait and see what the rest of the episodes are going to look like. Because at the end of the day, we still haven't seen episodes, like the last 5 episodes of the show. I don't know. They as of right now, they're batting 4 or yeah, I want to say what is it? Episodes 1, 2, 3, and 5. So 4. They're batting 4 out of 1 because one was episode 3. Yeah, episode 4 was a strike. So they're batting like they gotten 4 hits and 1 strike. Like I said, we're gonna see how this goes, but like I said, we have 5 more episodes left. Like I can't make like a statement like that because it's like we have 5 more episodes left. And let's not also forget, Loki season 1 had an amazing season. Loki season 2, majority of people said it was a really, really great season. Even topped season 1. I think it topped season 1 by a lot. I think Gen V was reason why I didn't like Loki season 2. I got more excited for Gen V. That might be why, because at the time they were both on. You might be right, because in terms of like, again, I think a lot of us think this way because Prime spoils us a lot in terms of violence, and I think a lot of people get violent superhero shows confused with what's the like on in terms of like a lot of people I feel like now think that that's how superhero stuff's supposed to be, and it's like no, it's like that show needs to be like that because the world it's set in. You know what I mean? It's like, and also they're two different shows. You know what I mean? I feel like that's some people forget that. I feel like a lot of people's minds are like, oh, if it's not bloody and if it's not invincible, if it's not the boys, it's not good. It's like no, it's like that's their own thing. That's what they're doing. This is their thing. This is what they're doing. Let's not say one's better than the other because of the fact of like. But also some people like the gory stuff and like all that and consider it better than whatever. But that at the end of the day, that's their taste and what they like. But it's like at that point you can't really pick and choose. You know what I mean? You can't really compare because they're like two different things. Imagine if they ruin X-Men 97. If they ruin X-Men 97 after this peak ass episode we just had, I'm done. I'm literally gonna be done. I'll be like, because automatically I'm thinking if they, I'm already pissed that we aren't continuing right off the bat of where we left off. We have to go with Rogue and Forge on her getting her powers back. Our energy's up here of us at the edge of our seats. You left us on the edge of our seats, and you're gonna make us sit through that? that, my energy is gonna be like, okay. That's like, okay, like you're making us sit through this. Our energy's gonna dip a little bit, and then it'll probably spike back up, knowing that we're getting back to peak. But like, I'm gonna be honest, I really really think that, like, I told my sister, I really wish they would have done the row, they would have like did the Forge and Storm stuff in episode 5 and then did this or something. But it's like, they know Storm's too powerful, so that's why they had to do it, because if Storm was there on Genosha, I think that big ass Sentinel probably would have been like, they would have probably stood a chance, most definitely. So it's like, it needed to happen, but it's like, I think this, I don't know. I'm like, why are you making us wait? I don't like Invincible. What? Also, don't forget the next after may be about Cable. I am shocked you don't like Invincible. Did you give it a shot? What? That's crazy, dude. I did not know you didn't like Invincible. You like Gen V but not Invincible. How is that? It's like kind of the same thing. I think Invincible might be better than Gen V. Especially, I don't know. I don't know how good Gen V season 2 is gonna be because of the sad passing of one of the actors. Yeah, it really really does suck, because I liked him a lot, and I really really feel bad that what happened. But Gen V could dip in viewers. Gen V could also, like, that's a really tough position that they're in now, because it's like he was a main core character, and it's like, how is that going to go? How are you going to address if you recast or if you don't recast? It's like, the shit, that one thing could ruin the show, if I'm being legit honest. Like, I kind of just bored of it. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm shocked about that. I have not been bored of Invincible. I think it's been great so far. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about what they're gonna do about Gen V, but that's gonna be a tough situation. What time is it right now? It's 8:46. Okay, guys, I just want to say I'm gonna have to end this pretty soon here, because I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I'm ordering pizza, and I gotta order pizza before 10 o'clock, because that's when the pizza place closes. So I gotta order pizza, like, as of like right now. I gotta order pizza. So I'm gonna be ending stream here. I want to say thank you to everybody that was in here. Much appreciated, Jamigi. I love talking to you as always, bro. It's truly truly awesome. I'm glad you guys like the things I got. I'm glad I came on here and show you guys my pickups. Like I said, guys, I told you guys I was gonna come on here. I was gonna keep my word. I wanted to come on here and show you guys. I love doing these live streams. They're really really fun. And like I said, we have a stream on Monday. It'll be later Monday, probably around 3 or 4, where I'm gonna be live streaming Hasbro's next waves of Marvel Legends, like their next releases coming up. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be coming. Super super excited for that. Hopefully they got some heat coming in there, because definitely I'm gonna be disappointed if they don't have some heat coming up in the Marvel Legends. You know, world. I'm gonna be really really upset, because I feel like lately with Marvel Legends, they haven't been coming out with a lot of great ones, in my personal opinion. I'm a big fan of the Marvel movies stuff in terms of Legends, so I really want them to start releasing more stuff about stuff like that. There's only select few things in terms I like, in terms of like comic book Legends, and sort of like, comic book based cartoons like X-Men 97, and of course, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, retro wave that they're re-releasing and stuff like that. So it's a select few of things I like. So I'm really really hoping they come up with some heat in the stream. I'm really really hoping. But guys, I just want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being in the stream. Again, as always, make sure to like the stream. Helps out a lot with the channel. Helps it grow. Also, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, put those notifications, and like this stream. It would be much appreciated. Or if you happen to come here after the fact, where this stream is no longer active, but it is like a video at that point, because I'm not going to be live, it will just be a video. Make sure to like the video. It would help out a lot with the channel. Make sure to subscribe. We're going to do a lot more things like this going forward. I got some unboxings happening soon. I, of course, have the, was it the Omni-Man versus Invincible pop figure set I'm going to be unboxing soon. I have a couple of Marvel Steel books coming up soon that are going to be coming in the mail at the end of the month of April. So I have some like unboxings that are going to be coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm planning on doing a lot more streams, of course. So just stay tuned for all this stuff. More stuff is coming to the channel. I think this is I've been really pumping out a lot of content lately between here and Patreon. So definitely, like I said, subscribe here. If you're interested, go check out my Patreon. It's in the description down below, along with my social media. But as always, guys, that was the stream. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.